Hey people, so this is going to be an update video, the first of many. However, I do have a warning. A big warning. You are more aware of the film Airplane, have you? You know, the one with this logo? Pretty scary, right? And the one that has this poster art in general. Really scary. However, you may gonna hear me say the words Airplane and Airplane 2 the sequel. Be warned, cause I am gonna say Airplane and Airplane 2 the sequel a lot. Be warned. There will be words of me saying, well, probably instances or examples or evidences of me saying Airplane and Airplane 2 the sequel. Or its alternative title, Flying High. If you don't know what they are, it's the same thing, just with different titles. Or you're going to be going wrong by its Italian title, the craziest plane in the world, or its German title, or for Airplane 2, Die Gloric Reisen in Wagen Raumschiff, which is German for The Incredible Journey in a Crazy Spaceship. Or for the first one, The Incredible Journey in a Crazy Airplane. Yeah. So be warned, there will be instances of me saying Airplane in Airplane 2. Because I don't like the first one, I like the second one, but come on Paramount, where the hell is Airplane 3? And by the way, there's gonna be a lot of stuff pertaining to the Mask of Zorro, because I don't know why, because it's in Chinese. It has a Chinese dialect, and it kept saying things like, well, the Chinese word for Mask of Zorro is Zuliu di Manju. You're gonna hear me say Zuliu di Manju a lot when I talk about the Mask of Zorro. Let's get this over with.
Black plastic. You could be the one who reads the story first.
Hey people. So I was just listening to some audio about the Deathly Hallows getting spoiled on midnight. I told you it's a great video. But I'm also looking at this. That castle's starting to anger me. God, I hate those remakes. But you know what I've been thinking? I'm gonna be doing something different. Very different. You remember back when I was on Jay's video? Not Jay as in the one I listened to, but JayTheStingRay. I was on his thing. And someone else, well, my buddy is at the nostalgia, well, couldn't even remember, but the nostalgia section, couldn't even get the name right, maybe Nostalgia Center, not the perfect name, Nostalgia Society, that's a good name. Someone from the Nostalgia Society showed me a Blu-ray of Night of the Creeps, which is something that I haven't even seen. And hopefully, I think I might have a big idea with that, which is why I am about to start collecting. Yep, I'm a physical media collector now. And that's why you need to take me, and that's why I need you to be on a journey with me. So let's get this over with. I'm about to be doing a physical media update. And I'm not copying some idiot who I'm not gonna say the name to. I'm gonna use something way better than him. And since I'm part of the Nostalgia Society, let's do it. Physical media update. Right now. And this is the part where I originally put the title, but apparently I cannot put the title. Because some jerkwad that I cannot say the name of literally just decimated some of my stuff. He just Thanos'd it. And then gone. So, I don't know where they went. So, this is basically your title sequence. So, get on with it. And we are good to go. But before we get to those physical media stuff, I have picked up a book. You may know I have sending messages to this book company who did this. As you may know, I have spotted this thing. And I clearly got it for some reason. What was it? The book company is Wilding Books. The book is The Adventures of Jack Scratch and the Quest for the Hispaniola. Which is something that I have spotted for some reason because of this character right there. He kind of looks a lot like Abner from the Chucklewood Critters. You may remember that series? Yeah, this is very perfect. And yeah, you may have been likely this there. You may have liked this so much. Yeah, I really remembered a lot. Yeah, what a perfect thing this is. Anyway, let's go and check the description of this thing. Pirates, curses, cutlasses. Meet Jack Scratch, pint-sized hero, swashbuckler adventurer, and singer of pirate ditties. You mean sea shanties? Like So May the Wellerman Come? Together with Captain Catnip, the world's greatest mariner, and his Uncle Silver, Jack is about to embark on a quest to find the fabled treasure of the Hispaniola, and he'll encounter a whole lot of trouble along the way. That seems like a good idea. In fact, I might be able to read this sometime. Do a film version of this. Come on, we've been waiting for it. Apparently this looks very good. Now let's get into the physical stuff. Okay, first off, this is something I have seen in the theater. Last year, in December, the dreaded month, in which Santa dies and rots in hell. Possibly not. This is something I have been expecting to see for a long time, ever since it's been announced. I saw a trailer and I'm like, not interested in it. It's racist. But then I saw it and went, pretty good. Every time when I heard this name, I think of the 1989 film, with that weird WTF ending, like Jackass 2, where Johnny Knoxville's hand gets trapped in a bear trap, and it turns into a weird musical number. Where did that come from? Or Airplane 2, the sequel, where the Mayflower 1 just turns away from the sun and speeds up. I don't know what the hell that is. So what am I talking about? The new version, 30 years in the making, of The Witches. Yep, The Witches. With, Anne Hathaway, Octavia Spencer, and Stanley Tucci. Don't know why. Yeah, this is something that I've been expecting for a while. Ever since I saw the trailer for this thing, I went, racist. This is racist. This looks racist. This looks like Annie. Like Annie, the 2014 one. But then I went, it's okay. It's good. Let's read the description of it. This is perfect. This, I believe, is the thumbnail of the trailer. Look at all these images. There's the 3 rats there. There's CG. Not like the puppet ones from the original. Let's read this question. Witches are real. That's the tagline. You think that the tagline could get real? Like Highlander, there could be only one. What about Toy Story? The adventure takes off. Or about the one from that dreaded film, Airplane? Or, for my Australian viewers, Flying High. What's slower than a speeding bullet and it'll hit a tall building in a single bound? Or, thank God it's only a motion picture. I hate those. Or about the one for Airplane 2? For the ride of your life, all you need for Christmas is your 2 front seats. Or, just 24 hours safe to get back to the departure lounge. Here we go. A reimagining of Roald Dahl's beloved story. The Witches is a humorous and heartwarming tale of a young boy and his grandmother to encounter a group of deceptively glamorous but thoroughly diabolical witches from around the world who have been gathered together by the Grand High Witch to carry out her nefarious plans. And the only special feature is the latest scene, which is the one that didn't even make it into the film at all. And you know why I had to get this? WB Shield, right there. WB Shield on everywhere. Even the disc, WB Shield. Loved it so much. Had to get it. This is a good one. Now, next one. This is rare. As you may know, Disney has discontinued their physical media output. And you know, I don't like Disney. The remake trilogy is garbage. Dumbo, Aladdin, The Lion King, hate them. But this one is rare. It's so rare. Because, you know, Disney has their Disney Deluxe streaming service. Which I have no idea why. I have no interest in them. But this looks very rare. I have not seen this. Like, the only thing I've seen is Toy Story 4. Like, I've seen it leading up to Toy Story 4 and Coco. But this is rare. And I haven't seen this. I have heard of it. Never seen it. What am I talking about? The very rare physical media release. Don't know why Disney needs to discontinue it. Of Soul. I have not heard of this. No, I have heard of it. Did not see it. And it's even got the Pixar name in it. Which, you know, our name is literally taken from that. No respect to Disney. No. This one is rare. And why did Disney discontinue this? Why did they release it when they discontinued? I don't know. Let's read the description of it. Okay. Jamie Foxx leads an all-star cast in this hilarious hot-field adventure. Pixar's Soul introduces Joe, who lands the gig of his life at the best jazz club in town. But one misstep lands Joe in a fantastical place, the Great Before. Not like in Sausage Party with the Great Beyond. There, he teams up with Soul 22, and together they find the answers of some of their life's biggest questions. And the special feature is an audio commentary with the filmmakers. Okay, if that's all you want, or as what they say in It's a Mad World, which, you know, I have not seen, if that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get. Which is something that the aardvark said in the end of the aardvark, to which he says to the ant when they're confronting each other. These two are so amazing. They're both 2020. They're from 2020. They were released in 2020. This, I don't know why. This is not the poster art for The Witches, by the way. This is actually the cropped version of the HBO Max poster. They took the HBO Max poster and cropped it. Yeah, they got rid of the 3 rats. Don't know why. Soul is very good. I haven't even watched it yet. Need to check it out. And now we're gonna get into the stuff that I got in October. First off, even though I don't like Disney, I have heard of this, but I've never seen it. And judging by the fact that it has this on the cover, which is a spoiler, I know it's gonna be good. We got Patrick Swayze, Scott Glenn, and Olivia Platt in Walt Disney Productions presents Tall Tale: The Unbelievable Adventures of Pickus Bill, or Tall Tale: The Unbelievable Adventure. I don't know why they called this. Why did they call it? And having this on the cover is a bit of a spoiler, apparently. Apparently, at the end, Pickle's bill actually lassoed a tornado. Strange. Let's read the description of this thing. Superstar Patrick Swayze from Ghost, which is a Jerry Zucker film. You know that Jerry Zucker did Airplane. Stars as a gunslinging, tornado-riding cowboy legend, Pickle's Bill in Disney's most rousing Western adventure yet. Summoned by the imagination of a young boy. That's Toy Story. Pickle sets out to help the lad save the family farm from a greedy land grabber, teaming with two other larger-than-life heroes. That being Buzz Lightyear, I don't know why. A mighty lumberjack and a hulking railroad worker. Oh, I get it. They embark on an incredible journey where danger and surprises await at every turn, packed with plenty of rollicking action and visual effects. Untamed Adventure doesn't ride any faster or shoot any straighter than Tall Tale, the unbelievable adventure. And for some reason, there are no special features for some reason. And apparently we get Disney Movie Rewards. And the disc is... it's Paramount quality. It's literally Paramount quality. So... and it's 97 minutes, which is strange. And by the way, this is actually co-produced by Caravan. You know, Disney and Caravan, the one who did the Inspector Gadget duology. This is very strange. Have heard of this, never seen it. Need to check this one out. Next up is a truckload of other stuff. And you probably know what I do have here. It is a mug that contained one of the poster arts for Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope, which is a 20th Century Fox film, not by Disney. Imagine if we got the original theatrical version, but we do in the 2006 DVD releases. So, let's get this over with. So, this is the one that I have seen multiple times. And despite the inaccuracies of this print logo, I don't know why. No. Someone believes me that I do not have the sequels. But in spite of this, I had to get the first one in general. So, here we go. Now, in honor of the fourth one coming in December, which is the dreaded month, in which Santa dies in a rot in hell, I think it's time we better have to look at the first one again. So, what do we have right here? The deluxe widescreen presentation includes the special features, don't know why, of the first, The Matrix. Yeah, I got it. The best sci-fi ever. Not compared to Star Wars Episode 4 New Hope, oh no. And not compared to Airplane 2, the sequel, which is better. But yeah, buckle your seatbelt, Dorothy, because Kansas is going bye-bye. So, and despite the fact that it's from 99, the WB logo is from 98. Look at the tagline. The future will not be user-friendly. Exactly. Now let's get over this one. There's no description. Now let's go over the extras. We have widescreen. Widescreen version presented in a massive widescreen format, preserving the aspect ratio of its original theatrical exhibition. 16:9 enhanced. We got animated interactive menus. This is amazing. This has the menus that are animated. We got Dolby 5.1 surround sound. Yeah, stop using these things as special features. Come on, that's annoying. We got Take the Red Pill for more extras. We got animated scene selections, biographies for the cast and crew, film commentaries with the cast and crew, Making of the Matrix, Hidden Featurette, Bullet Time, Hidden Special Effects, Follow the White Rabbit, Alice in Wonderland reference, English subtitles for hearing impaired, music only track with commentary, and enhanced features for your DVD, ROM, and PC. Yeah, that's all that we have right here for the Matrix. And the disc art? Well, finally they did put the accurate WB logo on the cover. And yeah, again, just like Telltale, Paramount quality. That's The Matrix. This next one is very significant because it's a remake. There is no son of the original. We of course got Jude Law. We got Jude Law, Jon Rogg himself, Watson himself, and Sky Captain himself. We got Jude Law in Alfie. Yep, they stolen Michael Caine's performance with 5 women on the cover that have almost covered Jude Law's face. Yeah. We got the description right here. For Alfie, life was about enjoying everything women could offer. One night at a time, from wealthy widows with a taste for younger men to a single mother girlfriend, Alfie had it all and wasn't looking for anything more. But when the consequences of his playboy lifestyle suddenly affect the woman in his life and his best friend, Alfie begins to wonder if there is more to life than these fleeting romances. And if so, what's it all about? I mean, it's kind of like what the ant said in the end, you know, we're like, what's the point of it? Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, there are no special features for it, and it's from 2004. The original's from the 60s, I think. The disc, I think, has him driving on a taxi or whatever. Like, oh god, that taxi scene at the end of Airplane. God. Well, I'll give him 20 minutes, but that's about it. Just, oh god, that film is just god awful. Airplane is terrible. Do not watch it. Except for the fact it's gonna be on next week! Oh my god. Yeah. But yeah, there's this right there. Yeah, and it's in 106 minutes. What's the runtime of The Matrix? 141 minutes! Oh god, it's 2 hours and 11 minutes. Wasted. It's like Avengers Endgame running 3 hours. God. Alfie, I have not seen before, but I might look at it later. Next one I picked up is a Jerry Zucker film. Yes, I picked up a Zucker Purpose film. And no, I will not get one of their earlier works. Never. And particularly, I am never gonna get one of their earlier works. Specifically one that they did with the 3 of them. At all. This is a really bad logo. I'm scared of that logo. What am I talking about? Supposedly the one is produced by Jerry Zucker, not directed. Well, it's like Ronald Bass or Bass or whatever. And directed by PJ Hogan. We got something that's not Airplane. My Best Friend's Wedding. Day Collector's Edition with special features exclusive to DVD. And it's rated M or PG-13. And it's even got the poster art on it. With Julia Roberts actually taking the white figure out of a cake, only leaving the groom. And it's from the company that had the most scariest on-screen logo ever. For VHS only. Let's get to the description. Julia Roberts is most popular... Well, like... Bleh. He's not a man. Like, she's not a man. Julia Roberts in her most popular role since Pretty Woman, more like Petty Woman, walking down the street, dazzles in this crowd-pleasing romantic comedy about a commitment-shy woman who falls in love with her best friend the day he decides to marry someone else. With a sparkling script and terrific performances from Roberts, Cameron Diaz, Rupert Everett, and the great cast, My Best Friend's Wedding serves up something wild, something new, and something touching, and something truly hilarious. And we got special features, something what Alfie didn't do, and something what The Matrix didn't even do. Well, Matrix already had lots of them, but Alfie did not. We have the original widescreen presentation. We have Unveiled, a behind-the-scenes feature on the making of the film, and cast and crew interviews. On the set, the making of My Best Friend's Wedding Do's and Don'ts, behind-the-scenes feature, right? I Say a Little Prayer For You, a sing-along music clip. The My Best Friend's Wedding album, behind-the-scenes footage and trivia. Who is the One For Me? His or Hers quiz played by your remote control. Classic. And DVD-ROM features, including screensaver web links. Talent profiles, original theatrical trailer, bonus theatrical trailer, anime menus, and a picture disc. And, well, we do have the disc. It's actually the original poster art. Go figure. And when this came out, the film came out in 97, but the DVD came out in 2003. So, yeah. And it's got a quote. Yeah. I'm a busy girl. I got 4 days to break up a wedding and steal the bride's fella. That's a quote from the film. It's not like Airplane where it's I am serious and don't call me Shirley, or Airplane 2 where it's don't say that word! Or like not a bomb, or I got a bad feeling about this situation, or get me the Sarge, or you're putting yourself and everyone else in this show into jeopardy. Yeah, or like that one line where Stryker is indeed of no help. How are we gonna find a piece of metal in space in this hour? How are we gonna find a piece of metal here in space in this hour? Or find a piece of metal and shove it in there. I told you I love Airplane 2, but I hate the first one. Next one I picked up is a scary one. You may remember that in New Line Cinema, the company did like Polyester or Hairspray or Stunts. Or Nightmare on Elm Street did this. Not too confused by that. We got It. The Scare Factor. Wait, what's it called? Stephen King's It. Yeah, the master of horror unleashes something you were ever afraid of. With a clown that's been portrayed by a voice actor. Really? Here we go, let's go into the discussion. We got a tagline, another tagline. Your every fear all in one deadly enemy. It can be anything. A fanged monster that won't stay on the movie screen. Something ominous lurking in the basement. No matter what your biggest fear is, no one knows it's better than Stephen King. Based on King's 1986 bestseller, It is a jittery, jolting execution into personal fear, starring Henry Anderson, Anatole Toll, John Rader, and Richard Thomas. A malevolent force in a small New England town takes the shape of a clown, but he's not clowning around. Instead, he terrifies youngsters and brings some to their untimely doom, until some wily kids fight back. The evil resurfaces 30 years later, meaner, angrier, deadlier, and friends who vividly remember youthful terrors reunite to battle it. And we got some special features, including feature-length audio commentary by Dennis Christopher, Tim Reed, John Ritter, Richard Thomas, and director Tom Lee Wallace. And we got interview menus and scene access. We got languages in English 2.0 and subtitles in English, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Finnish, Croatian, Czech Republic, Greek, Hebrew, Hungarian, Icelandic, Polish, Turkish, Romanian, and English for the hearing impaired. And I believe it's from their TV division. WB really has a lot of stuff in there. The disc. Are you ready for this? Double-sided! Yeah, if you remember what Superman 78 was like, this was the disc. Or if you've seen Nathan P. Butler's video about Spaceballs, you'll probably know why this is the disc offering for it. Are you ready for this? One side widescreen, the other side full screen. Why? And we got the inside of the thing right there with images, and we got scene selections. So we just put the disc back in and read the scene selections. We have Death in the Dairy, Calling in Bill Denborough, Remembering Georgie, They Float, Flowing Blood, Calling Ben Henscom, You're Dead, Fat Boy, Vision of the Dead, Case of the Nerds, Badly Timed Poetry, Dam Builders, All the Dead Kids, Balcony Mischief, Eddie's Shower, Future Plans, Cafeteria Encounters, Werewolf in the Basement, Morbid Show and Tell, Quarry Clash, Everything You Fear, Girding for Battle, Into the Sewers, Approaching Evil, Hang On, Pennywise Breaks Circle, Down the Drain, and Written in Blood. Then we have Open Graves, Bunch of Balloons, Stacked Deck, Old Ghosts in the Woods, All in Eddie's Mind, Tea and Terror, Restaurant Reunion, Fate of Henry Bowers, Fortune Cookies, Behind the Clown, Library Under Siege, Henry's Visitor, Derry's Disease, Don't You Want It? Really? Stories Before the Fire, Henry Strikes, Not Blind Anymore, Mike provides ammo, This Whole Town, Not Scared Anymore, Discovery in the Sewers, It's Warning, Face to Face, The Last Limit, Aftermath and Awakening, and the ending credits. For a double-sided disc, that's all you're gonna get. Part 1 on side A, Part 2 on side B. Basically the widescreen and full screen sides. It. Not to be confused with a New Line Cinema film, but it's a good choice for Halloween. Next up, I picked up a series set for Halloween. It is The Monsters in a slipcover. My god, this is very rare. And, yeah. Let's check the description of it. Get ready to be entertained by America's first family of fright. In this timeless, one-of-a-kind comedy series, the unforgettable family of the Monsters cast as a hilarious spell that will keep you laughing through every new episode. This complete first season includes the never-before-seen pilot episode, and it's from Universal Studios, which you know, who released Twister internationally, because WB, who of course did this, put it out in the US. Let's see what the episodes are. We have Monster Masquerade, My Fair Monster, A Walk on a Mile Side, Walk by Monster, Pike's Pig, Low-Cal Monster, Tin Can Man, Herman the Great, Knock Wood, Here Comes Charlie, Autumn Crocus, The Midnight Ride of Herman Monster, The Sleeping Cutie, Family Portrait, Grandma Loves Home, Grandpa Leaves Home, Herman's Rival, Grandpa's Call of the Wild, All-Star Monster, nothing to use with All-Star by Smash Mouth, which was the opening of Shrek. But I hate Shrek 4. I don't like it, and I'm not gonna get it. Maybe if it comes with Donkey's Christmas Shrektacular. Not gonna get it. If a Martian appears, hang up. His nickname and Bats with a Feather. Yep. And this for, well, no. Get it. Don't Bake on Herman. Dance with Me, Herman. A lot of stuff about Herman. Follow That Monster. Love Locked Out. Come Back, Little Googie. For Our Monsters. Monsters on the Move. Movie Star Monster. Herman the Rookie. Country Club Monsters. Love Comes to Mockingbird Heights. Mummy Monster. Lily Monster Girl. Lily Monster Girl Model. Monster the Magnificent. Herman's Happy Valley, Hot Rod Herman, Herman's Raised, Yes, Galen, There Is a Herman, and My Fair Monster done in color. This is perfect. And it's now double-sided. Just like it. We got actual disc art. Hooray! No double-sided. Wow. I'm so gonna look at this in Halloween. This is perfect. The slipcover is also perfect. Like, how does it go the way it planned? There. Need to check one out. The next one is a David Lynch film, by God. You know David Lynch, who did, well, basically everything, including Eraserhead. And he also did Inland Empire, but you may notice he also did with Universal, who just put this out. We got David Lynch's, well, he also directed and written it. We got Dune. Not to be confused with the new Dune that was put out by WB and Legendary Pictures, which is pretty weird. We have A Place Beyond Your Dreams, a film beyond your imagination. We got the original poster art, finally. And it's directed by David Lynch. And, Screenplay by Judas Booth, of all things. Actually, it's written by David Lynch. Screenplay by David Lynch, directed by David Lynch. Well, it's not David Lynch. Alan Smithy. Like Burn, Hollywood Burn, Alan Smithy. That Synergy film, in which Eric Idle goes in and finds negatives of a film called, I don't know what the title is, in which he finds the negatives of it and tries to destroy it. But actually it's directed by David Lynch. It's written by David Lynch and it's directed by David Lynch. It's David Lynch. And it's 3 hours! Come on, it's 3 hours! And also available on VHS. Get it. I don't have VHS. Description. Frank Herbert's epic novel Dune was Frank Herbert's epic novel Dune was first brought to the screen by director David Lynch in lavish, over-the-top style in 1984. With dazzling special effects, opulent sets, and unforgettable images, its cult status has rendered it as a classic of the genre. Now prepare it like you've never seen it before with almost an hour of no foreseen footage. This special version of Dune is the Alan Smithy cut, a 3-hour reassembling of the film prepared for airing on television. David Lynch had his directorial credit removed from this version, primarily due to his objection to the specially created prologue, which attempts to spell out the convoluted twists and turns of what many describe as being an unfilmable plot. Despite Lynch's objections, this film is actually clearer than the original cinema edit, which was notoriously trimmed almost to the point of incomprehension by Hollywood executives determined to make it a more commercial duration. This is David Lynch in 3 hours. If David Lynch did Avengers Endgame, this will be the one. And it's by Force Video. Not Universal. Force Video. And yet, disc art. Amazing. Kind of like the Duck Dodgers opening. Duck Dodgers in Duck Dodgers in the 24th century. Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Get it? Yeah. This will make you watch the new Dune, by the way. This next one I have not heard of. Why am I saying it in a mad voice? This next one I have not heard of. Some from the 60s, some of them aware. They battle killers, cattle stampedes, and each other. The Rare Breed. Which... Yep, get it? It's from the 60s, and I can't believe they put the original poster in there. Why did they put... How come they put the original poster on the back? And not on the front? They could just put this on the back, and that on the front. Description. Veteran Western director Andrew V. McLagan puts his brand on this exciting story, based on America's acquisition of English Hereford cattle, which would phase out Texas Longhorns in the 1800s. Englishwoman Mother Price and her daughter Hillary come to America to sell their prized Hereford bull at an auction. When he is purchased by Baldwin, a wild Scotsman, the woman hire a footloose cowhand named Burnett to help them transport the animal to its new owner. So it begins an adventure that tests the mettle of all involved as they battle killers, cattle stampedes, and each other. Like what it says right here. Sorry. But when they reach Bowen's ranch, even greater obstacles force them to summon up extraordinary courage if they and the prize bull are to survive. And the special feature is the original trailer. And the film is from 1965, which renewed in 1993, which would have been the MCA era. And it's 93 minutes. Disc art already showed you. Looks like it's the Western there. I have not heard of this. I have not seen it. Maybe I'll check it. Next one, you probably might believe I have 2 of them right now. You probably may remember them. You probably may have seen them. I clearly have 2 of them. You made me more aware of this company because they did stuff like Chicken Run, Curse of Were Rabbit, Angry Kid, which is an R-rated thing. Don't know why the fuck they did that. But he also did Shaun the Sheep, because they did films of it. They also did Rex the Runt, and they also did the Wallace and Gromit saga. Which you know I did I've already done a marathon of all of them, which made me introduced to Close Shave, which at the time before the marathon I have not seen yet. I've only seen bits of it. But by God, the opening theme of World of Inventions is amazing. Even the opening intro is amazing. I want to make an intro like that. But there's something that I have seen that I have not heard of or have not seen on one of the extras of Curse of Were Rabbit. And that is Creature Comforts, which is episodes 1 through 6. Don't know why the cow's doing in that front there. We got the, and it's from Aardman. You know who Aardman are, do you? Description from the creators of Chicken Run, yes, and the Wallace and Gromit. Creature Comforts episodes 1 through 6 is first installment of the hilariously funny TV series. Featuring the inimitable Aardman-style plasticine animation, this hugely entertaining series puts voices of ordinary people into mouths of the largest cross-section of plastic animals ever seen on the small screen to reveal the issues closest to the hearts of our fine, furry, and feathered friends. I once had my hand slammed in a door. That was good. Then we have, and the episodes are The Circus. Circus animals lift the lid on life underneath the big top. Pets of the Vets. Under the web of pets, vent spleen in the waiting room. Working animals, what our four-legged helpers really think about us. The Garden dwellers discuss life in the urban turf. The Sea, swimming lessons from the experts. And Feeding Time, who visited your dustbin last night? Who visited your dustbin last night? And we got some extras. We have Korean Creature Comforts Read, Who's Missing Game, Oscar-winning short, a CD-ROM section including posters, soundbites, and much more. And it's in 16:9, and it's 89 minutes. With no subtitles, and it's in stereo. The disc. Oh, look at that. We have Love Is in the Air, and Sea Change, Playing with Fire, Cabin Kid, which is still airing. Fuck that. And The Wolves of the Sea. And we got some more there. We have Kelly Kwan, Heart and Soul. Bush Mechanics. Yeah, I get that. Then we have the Rise and Rise, more like Rise and Fall, of Australian rugby. They bled this slow cup. Then we have Long Way to the Top. Yeah. And yeah, basically, yeah. So Long Way to the Top is the one. And it's got the original ABC DVD logo there, taken from the ABC video logo. And the disc art, same as the cover, but without the three images at the bottom, just the top image. And if you're gonna have episodes 1 through 6, why not get Season 2 Part 1? Don't know where Season 2 Part 2 is. Don't have it, need to get it. Description from the makers of Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of Were Rabbit. Creature Comforts Series 2 is wilder than ever before, unscripted and unashamedly funny. The British public once again speak through the mouths of their plastic counterparts. Series 2 Part 1 sees a return of some favorite characters including Trixie and Cats and Cuddlepuss, the dog and the cat, Fluffy the hamster, and Clement the bloodhound, plus many new characters to laugh along with. We have the episodes being The Best in Show, Beast in Show, The Brood, Pet Hates, Impressions, Animals in the Hood, and Sport. We got special DVD features including eyeballs and fish lips, making Creature Comforts 2, people behind the puppets, and Korean Creature Comforts 2 rehearsals. Yeah, you barely don't know about the cover right there. They clearly had to put the hand with the microphone in. Very good. Interiors, same thing as it was seen there. Discard, got the horse and the mouse. Perfect. Fuck. Amazing. Next one is something that was in James Rolfe's top 50 favorite films. I have no idea why, but I clearly don't know why. This was behind American Movie. Why would you put this behind American Movie, James? Why did you put it there? So we got it from Tim Burton, who did Alice in Wonderland and that dreaded Dumbo remake. God. We got Ed Wood in black and white. There's no color version. It even says so right there. And it's 2 hours. Thank God. We have... Oh, the tagline. When it came to making bad films, Ed Wood was the best. This is the origin of Plan 9 from Outer Space. Description from Hollywood's acclaimed director Tim Burton, who did Batman, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Dumbo, and Alice in Wonderland, comes to the offbeat true life story of Hollywood's worst director, Ed Wood. Superstar Johnny Depp, who of course is the definitive Willy Wonka, instead of that Gene Wilder rage-filled crap from Paramount. You probably know how I feel about that. Portrays the eccentric filmmaker who refuses to let botched scenes and horrible reviews dash his hopes of making it in showbiz, along with a bizarre band of misfit actors, a TV horror queen, a Swedish wrestling Hulk, and down-and-out screen legend Bela Lugosi, who portrayed Dracula in the 1941 Dracula film. Ed takes the art of bad movie making and to all-time low, engrossing and often hilarious, Ed Wood delivers non-stop entertainment scene by scene. And it won Best Supporting Actor and Best Makeup in 94 or 95. And extras we have music video, theatrical trailer, let's shoot this fucker. Yep, let's shoot this fucker. That's a good name for a featurette. Let's shoot this fucker behind the scenes. The Ferryman making Bella. When Carol met Larry. Pie plates of a Hollywood production time featurette. And an audio commentary. And we got the discard there. Got Johnny Depp of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas fame. I forgot to mention he was in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. He was also in Nightmare on Elm Street. And Freddy's Dead Vile Nightmare. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. And scene selections. By God, we got one. We have opening titles, bad reviews, special qualifications, a big fan, Halloween with Bella, crap with a star in it. Little surprise, one take is all it takes, Ed's pitch, wrestling match, helping Bella, backers party, production shutdown, new financing, back on the set, the final scene, it's a wrap, the first celebrity to enter rehab, Ed and Kathy, Bella goes home, Bride of the Monster premiere, Bella's funeral, the ultimate Ed Wood, the Baptist film, awesome words of wisdom, Plan 9 from Outer Space, this film's for Bella, and epilogue and end credits. Ed Wood. And the next one is something very special. We got Michael Douglas of Ant-Man, Gwyneth Paltrow of Iron Man, and Viggo Mortensen of Lord of the Rings, who apparently was clean-shaven in the teaser trailer for the Two Towers. Yeah, I'm not kidding. He's literally clean-shaven in the teaser trailer for the Two Towers. No joking. We got a perfect murder, and here's something you might need to know about. It's a snapper case. And here's the biggest red flag over here. Double-sided again. Are you ready for this? Because I know you might be ready. One side widescreen. And the other side full screen. Bitches. Why did they do this? I don't know. And just like Ed Wood, we got scene selections. We got Lofty Liaison, Stolen Moments, Speaking Chernobyl in Heaven, Playing with Fire. Not to confuse with the John Cena film. Steven's Proposition, My Word Against Yours, David's Interest, The Plan, Altered Plans, It's Too Late, Wish Me Luck, The Time and the Place, Attacked, Setting the Scene, My Wife Has No Enemies, Same Language, News to David, Waiting Game, Emily Gets to the Point, Lucky Guy, Keys to a Plot, Time for a Price, Perfect Fit, For Emily's Protection, Taking Care of Business, Strangers on the Train, Welcome Home, Don't Plan on That, Working It Out, Parting Shots, The Truth, and End Credits. For a stuff case like this, it could really work. Yeah, I remember when Jay talked about this in bad DVD boxes, when he'd have these snapper cases painted and they would open up like that. Description, forgot about that. Wall Street Titan Steven Taylor seems like a devoted husband. He isn't. Beautiful Emily Bradford Taylor seems like a faithful wife. She isn't. And when Steven hires Emily's lover to kill her, it seems like a perfect murder. The title. It isn't. In fact, little is what it seems in this sleek thriller. Michael Douglas, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Viggo Mortensen starring in The Perfect Murder, inspired by the play Dial for Murder, filmed by Alfred Hitchcock in 1944. Fans of the classic will be in for a lot of surprises, so will Steven. At each unexpected twist in his perfect plot, he improvises brilliantly, but can he always stay one step ahead of his next jolt? And for extras, we have Interactive Media's production of Scene Access, also an unused ending, which is 5 minutes and 34 seconds. 2 feature-length audio commentaries by Malcolm Douglas and director Andrew Davis, producer Peter McGregor Scott, and screenwriter Patrick McKelly and others. Languages in Dolby 5.1 surround sound, English, French, Italian, and subtitles in English, Dutch, French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, English for the hearing impaired, Italian for the hearing impaired, and Arabic, of all things. Don't know why A Perfect Murder is in Arabic. In a snapper case, with a double-sided disc. Just a classic to be awaiting for. Pretty rare. Next one is part of DC Anime Classics. We got Batman Unlimited, Monster Mayhem. I don't know why. Why do I have DC? Maybe it's because, do I hate Superman 78 because he screams into the sky and flies around the earth so he can save Lois Lane just in time and put Lex Luthor in prison? Of course he did. He literally did. It's not like a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him that the No Match crew literally just stuck Koreans in for a minute only for him to dissipate. And so then the next film, The Crisis of Personal Grace, he literally teamed up with Claudia Kim Guinea. And they destroyed the circus like big time. God. Description. It's a fright to the finish for Batman. It's Halloween night in Gotham City, and a mysterious crime spree has Batman on the trail for the city's spookiest villains. Scarecrow, Clayface, Bill Banshee, and Solomon Grundy. Ruling over these misfits is the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker, armed with a computer virus and a diabolical plan to unleash digital laughter upon Gotham City's technology. Only the Dark Knight can stop this gruesome gang. Joining forces with Green Arrow, from that Arrow crap, like green crap, Stephen Amell, fuck that guy, Cyborg, Ray Fisher, Nightwing, and Red Robin. It's action-packed race to stop the Joker and save the city. When the sun rises, will it shine upon Gotham City or Jokertown? And for extras, we have over 42 minutes of extra content, including Gotham of Tomorrow, Design the Future World featurette, a collection of 10 DC Nation shorts, and bonus cartoons from the DC Comics world, maybe stuff from Batman the Animated Series, I think. Disc art. Yeah, literally. Pretty rare. I hope that someone whose name I'm not gonna say is gonna get it. Next one is a Tom Hanks thing, and you know I don't like Tom Hanks because of Toy Story. Is The Money Pit. One of those Amblin. Can I write Amblin? Type of things because yep, Steven Spielberg right there. We have we have Tom Hanks alongside Shelley Long and we have Tom Hanks and Shelley Long on a destroyed house. I'm not joking. Description: Steven Spielberg under Amblin Entertainment presents this devastating comedy that literally brings the house down on Tom Hanks and Shelley Long. After being evicted from their Manhattan apartment, they buy a home from their dreams, only to find it's a house for They buy the home of their dreams, only to find it's a house of hilarious money-eating horrors. Richard Benjamin directed the gag-filled farce that has the disaster-prone. Richard Benjamin directed the gag-filled farce that has the disaster-prone couple attempting to keep their relationship together, even as the roof and bank account fall apart. Cover right there. Alexander Godunov and Maureen Stapleton are also on hand to see everything, including the kitchen sink, go down the money pit. It's for everyone who's ever been deeply in love and or deeply in debt. And for extras, we have the making of the money pit and the original theatrical trailer. And subtitles, we have... For languages, we have English, Czech, and Hungarian. And for subtitles, we have English, Czech, Greek, Hungarian, Turkish, and Romanian, and just like a perfect murder, Arabic. Swear to God, how? In the inside, it's blue. And judging from the UK, they had to put the fat logo on it because the pirates are out to get you. They can brand you with their mark. I told you I'm scared of that advert so many times. That guy covered in red, the close-up shot with the eyes, with the fire in them. God. Yeah, I can tell that this is gonna be strange. Even for when the house gets broken down and not like an airplane where the cover art is literally just a plane tied into a knot. Just to let you know that bit never actually happened in the film. It's really just a straight plane. It didn't even tie itself with a knot because, God, I'm so mad at that film. This is where it gets good. Next one is a pretty rare one. You'll never guess what the Universal Print logo is gonna be like. We have... We have the director's edition of Red Dragon, and you're not gonna believe this. Look at this print logo for Universal right there. Do it, Logopedia! Do it! My God, this is amazing. My God, this is so rare. My God. Okay. We have Before Silence of the Lambs, the first and most thrilling chapter in the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. I'm not kidding. We have, for the first time ever, go beyond the film and something the mind of Hannibal Lecter. Hold on, I better check. Oh! Sorry. For the first time ever, go beyond the film and take a journey into the mind of Hannibal Lecter. We have, like, the criminal profile of Hannibal Lecter. I'm sorry. For extras, we have the criminal profile of Hannibal Lecter, renowned profiler John Douglas theories on how Hannibal Lecter and real serial killers are profiled. The life history of Hannibal Lecter, a timeline from childhood to present day. Hannibal Lecter's FBI case file. Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, and oh my God, commentary by director Brett Ratner, who also did X-Men: The Last Stand, and also the one responsible for the Sex Brigade, which led to Rat Pack being turned to Access, and oh my God. And writer Ted Telly, deleted scenes, DVD-ROM features, and much more. I like how they put it, and much more. And also, why is Brett Ratner spelled as Brett Tatner? Like, can you imagine? X-Men Less Than being directed by Brett Ratner. Strange. And then we also have A Director's Journey. Brett Ratner's in-depth and personal look at the making of the film. And Brett Ratner, what? Sorry. Brett Ratner's student film, his untitled first film in NYU high school. That's Chinese dialect and something about Tooth Fairy. And in description, finally, Anthony Hopkins reprises his Oscar-winning role as the infamous Dr. Hannibal Lecter in the thrilling prequel. Anthony Hopkins reprises his Oscar-winning role as the infamous Dr. Hannibal Lecter in the thrilling prequel. Cersei's as hailing as a suspenseful masterpiece. After capturing Dr. Hannibal, FBI agent Will Graham retires, only to be called back to active duty to hunt down an elusive killer, the Tooth Fairy. Red Dragon is the electrifying, critically acclaimed film that returns the series to the Silence of the Lambs form. God, this is fucked up. The disc art, original artwork, great. I don't know why they put Chinese dialect in it along with English lettering and misspelled everything else. Perfect. Perfect. Oh my god. The print logo is the highlight right there. Go figure. Next one is another one. And you probably know what it is. Well, probably not good because it's got the Shining original all over it because I thought it was love, it was really heartburn. Yeah. Pretty weird. Part of the widescreen collection from Paramount, they always do this for Airplane and Rugrats. Those ones. Description. So, this is love. Meryl Streep and Jack Nicholson are wonderful together and it is a wickedly funny look at a modern romance based on Nora Ephron's academic best-selling novel. Well, it's gonna be like Red Dragon all over again with the misspelt. And directed by Mike Nichols, who did The Graduate, Postcards from the Edge. Streep plays Rachel, a successful fruit writer who puts love and motherhood ahead of her career. Nicholson plays Mark, a woman-chasing newspaper columnist who can't quite give up his old tricks. She lives in New York City, he lives in Washington, D.C., and if all those complications won't give a relationship heartburn, nothing will. And there are no special features. Hoo-dee-doo. And it's from 2004, which you may know is the year that came before that dreaded Don't Call Me Shirley edition. God. And we got the disc there. You probably know what it is. It's the cover right there, but on there. And it's 105 minutes. But just 4 minutes shorter. 4 minutes longer than Tom and Jerry. Now, if you know me, now a lot of people saying, what do you think of Tom and Jerry? It's okay, but by God, the Ken Jeong performances needed to be shorter. And scene selection, here we go. We got famous for being single, first date, Rachel's reservations, wedding vows, contractor troubles, baby songs, Anne's birth, life goes on, missing socks, Washington gossip, Rachel confronts Mark back in New York, pregnant, penniless, and alone, group therapy, robbery, reconciliation, pretending to be happy, lies about Thelma, and a baby at the jeweler, and key lime pie. Oh my god. By the way, if you want to know what my all-time favorite is, it's gotta be those 20. Strange. Classic. Indeed. By the way, this guy's the one who did the Here's Johnny line. Go figure. And by the way, this is the person's face whose face is seen on screen while the tornado rips apart the screen with his face in it, projecting onto the screen, while projecting onto the tornado itself in Twister. You know, the scene where Philip Seymour Hoffman goes, like, it's coming, it's headed right for us, and Bill Paxton goes, it's already here. Alright, everyone, get on the ground now! And they start running, and they're, like, running out, and Helen's like, staying still, staring at it, and Bill Paxton's like, Joe, what are you waiting for? Come on, we gotta go underground. And Joe, like Helen Hunt just rushes in, like, banging on the window, like, come on, we gotta get underground now. And then everyone's, like, running around and, like, going to this thing, like, the tornado's in F4. And it's, like, destroying the whole place. It's, like, right before the tornado destroys Aunt Meg's house. And Melissa Reed, like, Jeremy Gertz is like, you know what, I'm out of here, bye. And, well, I'm out here, to, like, Helen Hunt's waiting for you, so go with her. And, like, she basically is like, go what you do. Go stop that F5. She's waiting for you. Yeah, because, like Phil, Stephen Hawking, like, Dusty is like, hey, I'm sorry to break to you, but the National Severe Storms Laboratory has predicted an F5. Really? Why am I talking about Twister way too much? It's the best film ever made. It's like the one that beat Airplane. Like, fuck Airplane. Like, we got Bill Paxton and Helen strapped themselves to a belt with a little pipe inside of an F5. Yes! Thank God. We got heartburn. And last one. You probably know why this was in there. Just like Red Dragon, which this also got some Chinese dialect. What is this? This is the deluxe widescreen presentation, just like The Matrix, of the Mask of Zorro with Chinese dialect. This, I believe, is the front of the Blu-ray. I believe someone else has this. Someone else second away from me has a Blu-ray of this. Yeah, I don't know why. This was the cover of the Blu-ray. Oh, but what about the cover of the VHS? It's on the back. This is the cover of the VHS. All down to this face of Antonio Banderas makes. Yeah, with the Z and everything. The Z is not in Chinese, it's just the English Z. And I believe the description is in Chinese, but the special features are interactive menus, English, 2 channel F5.1 Dolby Digital, subtitles in English, scene selections, and full movement widescreen, and extras features include the original theatrical trailer, the photo gallery, and making of featurette. And it's from Columbia TriStar Home Video, which you may not know is a different name than Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment, which had the scariest on-screen logo ever for VHS releases, but the DVD, it's fine. And it's in THX. And it's from TriStar. But the disc, however, you're not gonna believe this. It has the Blu-ray cover, but it's got the Columbia logo. I know it's a TriStar film, and it's a co-production of Amblin, which it does not state on here. Oh, yeah. Site A is widescreen, Site B is full screen. My God, they lied. Looks pretty weird. I don't even know why they put Chinese dialect in here, but I'm gonna go and check and see what this translates to. So I just checked out the translator, and this translates to Zuolio di Manju. So I believe I got Zuolio di Manju. Go figure. It's Chinese because all you gotta do is say the title in Chinese. Like, yeah, I literally got Zuolio di Manju. I don't know, Chinese people. And that is it for this update. Holy crap, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 physical releases, well, physical media apparently, and 1 book. So that makes up to 20. So, that is everything all of this stuff. Holy crap. That's a lot of them. And perhaps make sure I will not be getting Airplane. I am not getting them. But maybe I will get the complete series set of Chucklewood Critters any day. Like, you probably know I am obsessed with Chucklewood Critters. Thank you to Steven the Fox 11 or Steam AFC 11 for introducing me to the series and inspiring me to make the 46 minutes of crap that I did. And those 2 hours and 55 minutes of stuff. And almost 2 hours of me saying the N-word, or saying the F-word, or saying the B-word, or showing the Airplane poster art, or everything else. And doing 3 hours and 39 minutes of a ducks being stuck in prison, or doing 2 hours and 23 minutes of an aardvark trying to eat an ant while somehow being greeted by a demigod or whatever. Oh my god, I can't believe I got Zoilio Di Manjou. Yeah. So, that is everything I got for all this random crap, and 2 releases of Creature Comforts, and a Snapper Case release, and 2, count them, 2 double-sided releases of It and The Perfect Murder. What they say is could be wrong. Like, I might be able to look at Dune and Best Friend's Wedding. Also might want to take a look at The Matrix when Matrix Resurrection comes out. Yes, Matrix Resurrection is coming out. That's the reason why I got this. And maybe I'll take a look at Zoilio Di Manjou, which is Chinese for Mask of Zorro, which, for the fact, the Mark of Zorro is something that Bruce Wayne and his parents see before his parents die. And Zorro is the inspiration for Batman. Pretty perfect. And we're getting too close to the time right now, so that is it. And farewell. I was gonna say what the Z guy had. Oh god, I said. I was gonna say what that guy that I'm not gonna say the name to already said. But I can't. So I'm just gonna say farewell. Maybe. Also, thanks to Nathan P. Butler for criticizing the double-sided incident on Spaceballs, which you know is a parody of Star Wars. You know I don't like the parody genre. I don't like Airplane. I don't like the Nick Gunn trilogy. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I hate them. I hate the Nick Gunn trilogy. I hate Airplane. I like the second Airplane. You probably realize why I like the second Airplane more. Like I talked about it in that Tom and Jerry reaction where I said that, hey, you know that scene from Airplane 2 where a bunch of people are freaking out? That's exactly what happened. Well, so, still got all 20 of them just for fun. Including Zoilio Di Manjou and all this random crap. So that's everything I got for you today, so farewell. And by the way, for those of you people who are waiting for me to do it, please send me volumes of the Chucklewood Critters series. I swear to God, I need them. I needed those series so badly. If you wanted the address, I put them all down here. So you can send those volumes of Chucklewood Critters to me, including the Hungarian ones. Because the Hungarian ones had such amazing covers, and I love them so much, I want them. I can't wait to experience the adventures of Buttons, and Rusty, and Abner, and George, and Bridget, and Rosie, and Ranger Jones, not to be confused with Yogi Bear's Ranger Jones, and Skater, and Franklin, and Skipper, and Bluebell, and Freddy. God, I love Freddy, that troublemaker, and Turner, and basically everyone. can't wait to see those adventures of them when they get here. So, by God, my voice is so stupid. What's the point of it? Tell me, what's the point of it? God, I just did a line from Man York. I gotta get out of here and not get airplane. God, I hate that film. Okay, it's time to put them all back in. Got the bag right there, so let's see what we got here. Mask of Zorro, also known as Zuelia de Meju. Heartburn. Red Dragon. The Money Pit. Batman Unlimited Monster Mayhem. The Snapper Case. Double-sided release of A Perfect Murder, which is basically Basic Instinct if you took Basic out of Basic Instinct. Ed Wood, starring Fear of Las Vegas. The Rare Breed. David Lynch's Dune. The complete first season of The Munsters. It. My Best Friend's Wedding, not Airplane. The 2004 version of Alfie, not the 60s version. The Matrix, which you know I'm ready for the fourth one. I'm gonna put that right in there. And Creature Comforts episodes 1 through 6. And Creature Comforts Season 2, Part 1. Don't know where Season 2, Part 2 is. And as for the other ones, Tall Tale, The Unbelievable Adventures of Picklesville, or Tall Tale, The Unbelievable Adventure, which has this on the cover. Spoilers. Picklesville literally swerved his lasso into that thing. The Witches, Soul, which is the rare one, and The Adventures of Jack Scratch and the Quest for the Hispaniola. Thanks to Watling Books for that. Oh my god, so thank God I literally got all that. But I still am not gonna get Airplane. I swear to God I'm not gonna get that. Maybe I'm not gonna get Flying High at all, which is the Australian title, by the way. God. But I am gonna get all volumes of Chucklewood Critters, including the Hungarian ones. Please, send them to me if you will. Because I'm all ready for it. So, bring them in. What you got for me? By the way, I'm also going to be tagging Daniel Schlein, JayTheStingRay, the Cornelius Collection, and everyone in the Nostalgia Society, which is me, JayTheStingRay, Cornelius Collection, Daniel Schlein, and everyone in this group. Like, you're all going to see me there. Practically, I am going to be aware of that because, thank God, it's going to be big. So, thank you to everyone who has been joining this and to all the Nostalgia Society purposes. We're gonna like this. You will like this thing. And to all my Nostalgia Society members, thank you to all of you. And send me those volumes of Chucklewood Critters because I love that series so much. I need to look at them even more. And by the way, send me the original 1997 release of Twister. I love that film so much because bring them to me. I love that ending so much. Bring them to me. So I'm really, that's all of them. All 20 of them. So, yay! What am I gonna do now?